Letters first.
You're gonna do your letters first? Good. That's a perfect A. Look at that. You're so fast at it.
Jacob Whelan is a happy 5-year-old boy. He's getting ready to start school in September. He plays with his sister Emily. He loves to tell jokes.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
No one.
No one who?
No one's not going to answer the door.
He doesn't even really know it yet, but Jacob has already saved lives. He was the first person in the world diagnosed with a very rare disease called DIRA. He was born on January 1st, 2007, a healthy baby boy. But he always seemed to have some minor issue that would keep sending him back to the Janeway.
We started to think that there was something that wasn't right.
Slowly, Jacob developed a painful rash and swelling. It started to overtake his little body. No one could diagnose what it was.
He seizured really badly for about 24 hours, that he wasn't responding to medication, and at that point we really thought that we were going to lose him.
His Janeway doctors talked to specialists all over the world. No one could figure it out.
I'm thinking, I said, he has something that no one knows what it is.
He was in so much pain that he was clasping his hands together. He was just so red, and he was just crying and crying, and we just stood there watching him basically die in front of us.
October 2007. Jacob was 10 months old. He was dying, and nobody knew why. Dr. Paul Dancy decided that they could try one drug intended for adults with rheumatoid arthritis. It's called anakinra, and they thought it might make Jacob comfortable. On October 8th, they gave him one injection. Less than 24 hours later, the rash had disappeared from half of his body. 48 hours later, the rash was gone. He had a brand new layer of skin.
But it worked in a way that we just would have never imagined. We really thought it would be, at best, a partial response or something, but instead it was essentially an immediate cure of his illness.
It was a miracle. It was truly a miracle.
The next day, Joyce calls me, and she's hysterical. I said, what's wrong? Kevin, I think the medication's working. I think it's fixing. I think he's gonna come through. Kevin, our child, is back.
After 10 long months, Jacob finally came home. Researchers discovered a gene mutation in Jacob and named the disease DIRA. Because of this little guy and the Janeway team, there are now 12 children in the world who take an injection of anakinra every day to treat their disease. Today, Jacob does therapy at the Janeway to help him catch up on the development he lost while he was in the hospital in that first year. Dr. Dancy still follows this amazing kid who beat the odds. Because Jacob is the first diagnosed patient with DIRA, they don't know what's in store for him.
Hi, Jacob. Good to see you. Can I have a hug?
Well, it remains a new disease, and he's 5 years old now, and he's doing incredibly well. And if it's stopped, the disease will come back. But as long as he keeps receiving the medication, we expect he'll continue to do very well over time.
Without the Janeway, Jake wouldn't be alive today. He's just an amazing little boy, I gotta say, and to believe that he's here 5 years later is just magical.
For now, the Whelans take it day by day and try to keep up with Jacob.
Next time, won't you sing with me?
Good job. Yeah.